the only advice I can give, it's all about the hustle. You gotta be on it. You gotta be willing to do whatever for a little bit of money, for a lot of money. You gotta make it all happen. You gotta be on it. You gotta know what's gonna be money and what's bullshit. You gotta know what to mess with and what not to mess with. You gotta know, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta, not only be legit, that's really what it comes down to, being legit. As long as you're legit in every aspect, you'll be okay. As long as, once you start doing bullshit and not doing things right or cutting corners or stuff like that, it's not gonna work, and you gotta put a lot of energy into it. You gotta maintain it. You gotta get your hustle going. You gotta work at it all day, Working for yourself is 12-hour days, with no overtime or anything, just the satisfaction of you did it yourself and you got your own customers,
And that's for any business.
Yeah, any business, anything. It's if you're working for somebody else in that kind of setting, it's just being legit in what you got to do in your part, and trying to do better for that business, because that's what's going to make you move up in that business. Because it's really what you have to do. I got started tattooing from a guy named Eric Murillo. He taught his cousin how to tattoo, and when he was teaching him, I came along one day and got to get in on a day and just learn the basics, and ran home, started calling people up and getting them over and get it going.
What does the word hustler mean to you as far as tattooing goes?
Just getting your hustle on. You got to keep it going every day. It's almost like a freight train of momentum. Once you get it going and you got the hustle going, you got to keep it going. You got to just maintain your clients and really just do good business. That's what keeps you going. As long as you're good and honest and fair and do everything right, the people are going to come. My business is just strictly referral. I mean, I do advertising as far as minor stuff on the internet and word of mouth, but really just referral. As long as you do good work, that person's going to tell somebody, that person's going to bring somebody, a couple more are going to come, and it just goes from there. So it's really, having a big client base says something about the artist and about the business and about everything. That's just a sign that the work is good, that the business is good.
I spit that wonder rhymer me and my conglomerates shall remain anonymous, caught up in the finest Get that type of media coverage Obama get. Spit that Kurt Vonnegut. That blow your brain, Kurt Cobain, that Nirvana shit. Who gon' bring the game back? Who gon' spit that rainbow on the train tracks? That gold rope, that five-finger ring rap. Running with my same pack. You can find the Christ where the lepers and the lames at. Life is like a dice game. One roll can land you in jail or cutting cake, blowing kisses in the rice rain. Nice whip, nice chain, the closet of skulls. The stench is like slave blood in Providence Hall. Yeah, they built my city on